Alrighty, y'all, we're diving into something completely different. I'm really pumped up for this. We're looking at the top 20 best runs of 2021 and none other than Formula Drift. Let's go. This is from Drift site. This will be linked in the description down below. And this came kind of in a suggestion by a lot of people to just check out drifting in general. But this exact suggestion for this video came from Skill on a comment on a previous video a while back. So thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's see some tire smoke, baby.
Hughes, Travis Reeder, send it. Dylan Hughes initiates. Again, two great friends, but now bitter enemies. Come on, let's go.
Oh my God, they're
Dylan
right on the
Hughes
wall.
high on
What?
The bank. Travis Reeder right there. Holding
That's
it
incredible.
Down. Now transition over the jump. You see the attitude of the vehicles. Taking out that front clip, that second inside clip. And Travis Reeder all over D. Hughes.
Oh, he came so close to that sign.
Here we go, Matt Field.
Okay, first clip right out of the gate. Freaking awesome. What I love about drifting, from the little bit I know, is that you have so many different cars and they're modified in so many different ways. As far as I know, I don't know the rules. So I don't know what they're allowed to run, how much power they're allowed to have, what kind of tires, all these different things. I don't really know any of that. I know that you get a lot of variety. At least that's what it looks like. You have, boosted 4-cylinders, you have V8s, you have all these different things. So it's really cool. Second of all, it's one thing to be able to control a car, right? I've drifted in snow before back up north in Illinois and, thought of myself like, ooh, look at me, I can drift, right? I had some decent control because I knew my car. But I wouldn't say, this is a different level, right? Like, obviously, I couldn't just step in here and compete. What's super crazy is these guys have amazing control of the car, and they actually have the wherewithal to control the car and get close to these cones, these signs, these walls, and, most of the time not hit. I'm sure they do hit, accidents happen, but the fact that they can drift, which is such a harder than it looks thing to do, as well as get close to a wall and not hit, how they know the dimensions of the car that well, it's incredible. It's super, super cool. This is more skilled than I think some people might give it credit for.
And Vaughn Gittin
really
Jr.,
cool.
The scenarios play
Vaughn
out.
Gittin Jr., I do know this name. I've heard of that. I know back in the day Samuel Hubinet was really good. I don't know if he's relevant now, but I remember he used to drift a cool Mopar Dodge Viper with a Mopar livery. It was really cool. That's it. That's the last time I really watched drifting. So it's been 15 years for me. So this is all new.
The
all new
tires
to me.
burn on. Matt Field initiates into that front clip.
It is cool to see the Falcon livery. I remember that from way back in the day, too.
Now that first outside zone, some wavering by both the drivers in that second outside zone. Right there, right in the line.
Wow. Is this a Corvette?
Oh, doctor, look at this.
Corvette versus a Mustang?
Toe-to-toe, mono.
Ooh.
Body parts being shredded off. Shredded, descended to ended.
That was pretty sick. And we got another Viper. I like seeing that.
Shining on the side.
I like that.
Yo, Castro!
Oh my God!
Woo! Oh, doctor, look at this. Dean Carnage Carney lunges to the side. Both these guys are hungry.
Seeing them drift together is amazing.
Carnage zeroing in the Vipers.
Look at how close they are.
Backed up there.
Wow.
This is a big one right
This
here.
is something I need to see in real life. This would be super cool in person.
Championship contenders. Look at the
a lot of Mustangs and Nissan S15s, S14s, things of the like. Wow, incredible, man. They're maintaining it so long, and then they transition to the other turn. It's very smooth and very impressive.
Frederick Osborne in the chase position. Justin Pollock in that Falcon Tires Ford Mustang. Wow, quick rate to angle.
Wow, oh my God, is that a new Supra? Nice. Well, new, I mean, they're probably a couple years old by now. Still new.
Over the jump. Look at Frederick
Yeah, and a jump. Not quite like the one I saw the other day in my motorsports compilation reaction, but pretty good.
Here we go, Adam LZ, Chelsea to Nova, ideal situation. Let's see who comes out with the ideal scenario. Adam LZ initiates into that bank, drop it down quite a bit, but then you see Chelsea to Nova.
Oh.
With good transition now going to that outside zone too.
Whoa. Thought he was going to lose it, that front car there. Really cool livery on that. Oh, the Mustang almost slid into it. Oh my God.
Right to the side of both these guys running on BC Racing.
They're so close. And the smoke was just rolling.
Matt Field initiates into the bank.
Love seeing it at night. I did not know they went at night. That's pretty cool.
Well done by Matt Field.
Right? You get the illuminated smoke with the neon, the underglow, the exhaust flames. Oh, he hit a sign. We got sign action.
Can't even say his name right. It's such a good run right now. Odie Boxies and Matt Field. Turking that gum out. Toyota Racing Corolla hatchback on Nitto tires. Dylan Hughes, that Royal Purple O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Oh, what is that? Is that a hatchback? How in the world? Obviously, that must be converted to rear-wheel drive, which is funny, right? Because those are usually always front-wheel drive.
Third outside zone. Want to watch the instant replay from second to third on the outside zone.
Wow.
All that outside
I would think the short
zone.
wheelbase would make a good drift car, but what do I know? What do I know, for real? Wow. I feel like longer wheelbase would be easier to control. Or more predictable.
Jumps to the side of
Right on the wall again.
Right there, Sparks once again jumps up to the
Oh my
side.
God, these are great runs, man. This is excellent. This is crazy. Jesus, they're touching.
All right, here we
They
go.
were
Vaughn
freaking
Gittin
right
Jr.
there.
And Matt Field, this is a barn burner. Here we go, Jason Dienda. Let's see who comes out on top. Vaughn Gittin Jr. Matt Field gets to the side.
Oh my
All-American
God.
battle. This is a battle of
Yeah,
the
VA
All-American
battle
muscle,
again.
And Vaughn Gittin Jr. leading.
Oh my
Matt
God.
Field, the beast of the Bay, making his presence felt. Down to the powerhouse, literally and figuratively. 16 cylinders, toe-to-toe, wheel-to-wheel. Falcon to Nitto.
You know what else I love? I know they're modified, the suspension clearly, and the steering gear, because you could see on that Mustang right there, the wheel is turned so sharp, like almost lateral sideways, right? It's like, it's amazing. It's kind of cool to see. These, drifting cars I never thought was like, when I was younger, because I really, that was the last time I watched it, and I just haven't followed it. I never thought way back in the day that these were anything special. I thought they were just trying to drift regular cars, but it's a real build. It's its own series, its own discipline of race car, and it's made just for drifting, right? Like, so much goes into it. It's really, really cool. And these are much different than a lot of different traditional racing cars, right? Really cool.
Past that front clip, and now in that final outside zone. Come on, Seattle! Woo! Insane! Blazing the tires off it from the start, and here we go. Forsberg in tow. Initiating into that first 90-degree turn, coming out into that touch and go. See how they
Oh my God, it's so loud. I love
getting
it.
all the way out there. See how they ping pong back under the bridge. Great proximity there by Chris Forsberg. Maybe not getting as deep, but definitely applying the pressure. Can he let it pass? Yes, he does.
This is a cool circuit right here.
That final clip. Ryan, a great way to start the top 16. Will be leading that come out. Toyota Racing, Toyota Corolla hatchback into that first outside zone. Look at Matt Field, the beast of the bay.
Jeez.
The drift cave.
And I mean, where else would you see a Corvette versus a Toyota, like Corolla or whatever that is?
Caveman going
That's
for it
freaking
right
crazy.
now.
Not playing games.
Yeah, no, we are not playing games at all. This ain't no video game. This is real life, son. As we come into that front
Ooh,
clip.
the track looks damp,
man, look at
hence
that
the
massive
absence of
angle
smoke.
there, and look at that
Right?
shooting out into that final outer zone.
Kinda
Great
interesting.
composure from both these drivers. I got to tell you, Matt Field. Dylan Hughes. First battle
Okay,
of the
two
great eight.
BMWs.
Here goes Michael Essa out of the gate. Big initiation there. And Travis Reeder, what am I talking about?
What are those,
Dylan Hughes.
E46?
Dylan Hughes going,
M3s?
getting after it. Michael Essa really high on the bank. Your number one
That's my
qualifier.
guess.
D. Hughes, the
Not a
dozer
BMW
going.
expert.
Oh, wow. Barely avoiding some contact as Michael Essa and Reeder. Gosh,
Wow, good
dang it,
run
Dylan
again.
Hughes.
They're neck
What?
and
They're
neck.
the same person. They're the same
Wow,
person.
very
Rock.
smooth, very fluid.
Cadillac ATS-V. Odie Boxies. Look at that, the Type S Light.
Oh
blowing
my
them up.
God.
In that first
Oh,
outside
Cadillac?
zone,
No
both of them
way.
absolutely on
That's
fire.
neat.
Now to that second outside zone, shredding that front bumper.
Oh, someone
Odie
lost a
Boxies
bumper.
Leaving it all out here on the track.
It looks
literally
better
and
without it.
figuratively. As Taylor Hole in that outside zone. Odie Boxies right there. Let's see if he's going to give him a little. It kind of gets lost in the smoke, but that's, yeah, you see him dive in. He
So
does
it's
make
cool
those
to see
swings.
there's some contact, for sure.
Smoky swings into that first outside
Ooh,
zone.
look at this
chasing
old
down
Supra.
Brad into his gear
Hell
wrench.
yeah, what a beautiful
Brad
machine.
Dan, good angle from him. Matt Field, you can see mimicking, getting into that tire trail.
Wow.
Now coming
Right
down
on the
massive. Look at
barrier.
proximity
Oh
and the
my
angle.
God.
He is shadowing everywhere he goes. How's he going to
I
handle
can't
that?
even
Boom.
believe
So you can see that
And
he had to compromise.
How weird for the the driver that is trailing. I imagine, especially during the transition zones into the next turn, it's got to be weird having the smoke right in your face, right? That's got to play a part. It's got to affect your senses, the way you're perceiving everything. It's really impressive that they can stay in tandem like this.
With his
really
transition of Dan in front of Matt Field, he lost that third outside zone, but he was that could run.
This is wild. This is
These
freaking
two
wild.
iconic drifters, Ryan Turk and Chris Forsberg. Ryan Turk throwing it in, ripping in that gum out Toyota.
That little Toyota does some work, huh?
A wide swing, Forsberg keeps the composure, both taking out that inside clip, going to that third outside zone. Great job by Ryan
Anyone
Turk.
want to
Oh, man, dropping into that last
share the
outside
specs
zone.
on these? I'm all
Look
ears.
at the chase position. Here we go. Second half of this battle. The Beast from the Bay versus
Or
the Force.
which car is your favorite?
Matt Field.
Which
he
driver's your
initiates.
favorite?
He locks it up, throws it into the outside zone. Great angle from Matt Field out front. Forsberg drops down a little bit, a little shimmy now.
I'm liking
Coming
that
to
Corvette a
power.
lot.
Let's see how they handle it. Into that second outside zone. Chris doesn't get all the way out there, neither on the third, but Matt Field puts the car in the right place. Now transitioning through into that final outside zone.
Dang,
Both are filling it up.
incredible.
Great proximity. New Supra, and he has flying that Toyota flag for many years. Here we go. Ryan Turk out front. Ryan
Two
Turk throws it
Toyotas,
high. Look
very
at
different
Rockford.
looking Toyotas.
Not as high, but he massaged it a little bit up. Has now come into that first inside clip. Transition is Ryan Turk back to inside clip into that second outside zone. Mimicking each other. Ryan Turk with a little
Oh
bit
my
more
God,
angle, but Frederick also a
dude.
little bit lower line
That
there
hatchback
from
gets
Freddie as
so
he takes out
sideways.
that second inside clip into that last
That's
outside
insane.
zone. And Frederick Osbo right there to the side of Ryan Turk. Ryan Weirs, look at that long run up there. He knows he's got some horsepower on deck. Here we go, boys.
This is
should
such
be
a good
one for the
matchup.
ages here at Lake Erie Speedway. Look at that, Chelsea Denofa nosing in, not mimicking that angle, but definitely has the proximity. Let's see how he handles it coming that second outside zone. Matt Field dives in, Chelsea Denofa mirroring him right there. Nice little glancing across the nose of Chelsea Denofa and bringing around that last and final outside zone. Woo!
Oh my God, how wild.
It's gonna be a good one. They keep, and here we go. Frederick Osbo, let's send in Long Beach. Who's getting the victory? Where are my Osbo fans at? Where are my Odie fans at? Where are my Formula Drift fans at?
Here we go, here we go.
Coming into view
Oh my
now.
God,
Outside
Nissan
section
versus
goes,
Toyota.
dragging
Oh, he
bumper.
kissed the
Odie
wall, it
Fox
looked like.
chasing him down into that first outside zone.
What
Frederick Osbo and
badass
Odie Fox
cars we got
now
here.
in the second outside zone. Approaching the touch and go. And now
That
the
Supra's
inside
pretty
clip.
sick,
A solid
man.
execution by both the drivers. There we go. Way to go, Idaho.
That was a great, once
Wow.
again, a great lead run by Frederick
Yo,
Osbo.
these are wild. Look
But
at
this
that.
is
Oh
a
my
monster
goodness.
chase by Odie Boxes. Consistency, keeping the pressure on, proximity, and the duration
What
of
a cool
proximity.
view right there.
So consistent throughout the entirety of the run.
Jeez.
And it's from the very beginning that he kind of...
Yo, that was awesome, awesome stuff. Great suggestion. You got to let me know your comments on this. How often do you watch this? Have you seen this in person? How freaking awesome is it in person? I imagine it's great. Where else do they do this? These look like they were mostly from the U.S. I think Formula Drift, I'm getting, might be only in the U.S. I'm not sure. You guys can educate me more on this down below. This is really, really, really cool. Really cool. Love the different liveries, the styles, the sounds, everything, right? The smoke billowing out the rear of the car, and then them being in tandem like that. Now, of course, sometimes making mistakes, that's exciting too, but also being so close and sometimes having a flawless run, not hitting a wall, not hitting another car. It's really, really exciting. So yeah, you got to let me know your comments on that. Any specs you want to share, go ahead and do that. Any suggestions? This suggestion literally came from comments. So yeah, comment on Discord, here in the comments, email, whatever you prefer. Keep the great suggestions coming. Much more to come. This was really exciting. Please throw a thumbs up, a like on this video if you enjoyed yourself and maybe learned a thing or two. And subscribe, join our amazing community on this channel. And look for more exciting videos like this. This will be linked in the description down below, so make sure to check that out, as well as other ways you can interact with my channel. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker, and until next time, I'll catch you later.